Hi, this is Linda with Talking in American English. This is lesson 36. I will do it in 3 parts, but all in the same video. Most of it will be this part, but a little bit of grammar and a little bit of pronunciation will be at the end. Here is our conversation, small talk over coffee. Now, if you'll notice down here, I have some words in the conversation explained. But if you're on your phone, you can't read that. So I will do it bigger at the end of the conversation, just these words. So don't worry about trying to read that. Just follow the conversation with me. Martha is waiting in the coffee shop for her friend Gretchen. Gretchen says, "Hi, Martha. Sorry I'm late. The traffic was so snarled. All that congested traffic made me late, or I would have been here sooner." Martha says, "Hi, Gretchen. Have a seat. Traffic jams are common this time of day. I also heard a reckless driver caused a wreck on the freeway. Are you ready to order? How about coffee? And maybe top it off with a piece of pie." Now the question mark here it actually is a question, but I ended it with my voice going down like a statement instead of up like a question. So sometimes I would put a period there instead of a question mark. Gretchen says, "That works for me. Shall we share the piece of pie? I want to slim down a little." Martha says, "That's fine with me, but you don't need to lose weight. You look quite svelte." Gretchen says, "Don't go overboard. I've put on a few pounds recently, and it makes me feel sluggish." Martha says, "Same here. How's apple pie?" Gretchen says, "My fave." And Martha says, "Okay, waiter, we would like 2 coffees, black, and 1 piece of apple pie, please." Gretchen says, "And 2 forks, a knife, and an extra plate. We are going to split the pie." Martha says, "How have you been lately?" Gretchen says, "Fine, except work is hectic right now. I am swamped with paperwork. Everyone in my office is snowed under. How about you?" Martha says, "I have a lot on my plate too, but I'm taking some time off next week." Gretchen says, "Great. Maybe we can find time to kick back and take a break from it all and let our hair down." Martha says, "I'm all in for that. Let's take in a movie and maybe grab a bite to eat this weekend if you're free." Gretchen says, "I'm free as a bird this weekend. I want to do something fun. Let's go for it. I will foot the bill for the movie." Martha says, "Okay, but then the coffee and pie are on me today." So there's our conversation. Let's see what some of these mean. This is our vocabulary and common phrases and idioms part. Snarled. It means twisted or disorganized. This is snarled wire. And the traffic was like that. Cars were not able to move easily, snarled and twisted. Congested traffic. Cars not able to move easily. If the cars are too close together, it's congested Congested can be in your lungs. If the air cannot flow freely, you're congested. That means the air doesn't move easily, and here the cars are not moving easily. Traffic jam. If something is stuck and you have something that's jammed into something else, you can't pull it out, it's jammed. It's the same idea. The traffic is jammed together and cars are not able to move. Many cars not moving. They may be moving a little bit, little bit, stop. That's a traffic jam. Jam is also a word for a sweet food, but that's a totally different meaning of jam. Would, past tense of will. Now we have would in the story more than once, but one time it's the past tense of will. Something stopped me. I was going to do it, and I had the will to do it, but I couldn't do it, or I may not be able to do it. Have a seat. That's what you say to someone when you're asking them to sit down. Have a seat. Have a seat. Reckless and wreck sound similar, but this one without the W, reckless, means taking risks, not safe. In other words, not being careful. You're reckless. You are probably going to have a wreck if you are reckless. A wreck with the W is crashing together. Two cars crash together, they have a wreck, or they wrecked. Sometimes we say, I'm a wreck, which means I'm so upset and confused or tired or something. I'm a wreck, I'm upset. But it's like you crashed into something in your life. It's giving you a hard time. But in this story, wreck is two cars hitting together. Top it off. They were going to have coffee, and they were going to top it off with pie. Top it off means add something special at the end. It's like having ice cream and you top it off, put something on top of it like chocolate. You topped it off. Well, this is topping anything off. You top it off by adding at the end something special. Works for me. She said, can we split the pie instead of getting two pieces of pie? Let's just get one piece of pie and then cut it in half. She said, that idea is good. Works for me. It is good for me. Good idea. Slim down. We have words for being thin. There's slender, slim, and thin. And if you want to slim down, it means you want to weigh less. Lose weight. Slim, you're already slim. You want to slim down more. So slim down means lose weight. Now in the story we had, let me move this up, quite and svelte together. She said to her friend, you look quite svelte. Svelte means thin or slender and elegant. It's a very nice compliment. Quite means very, so very svelte is used in the story. Now there's the word quiet and quit, which means stop. But this is quite, means very. Go overboard. I drew a picture just now because I thought I might need to illustrate this. If you're on a ship or a boat and then you fall off, you went overboard. Overboard. We use overboard meaning you're doing so much that you're not contained in what's logical or what should be. You're doing too much. So when she said she was svelte, the other girl said, I'm not that good looking. I'm not svelte. So she went overboard, extreme, go too far. Put on a few pounds just means gain weight. I had Thanksgiving, I had Christmas, and then I had birthday, and I put on a few pounds during that time. Now I have to go back and try to take them back off again. Slim down. Sluggish. Slug is a worm-like creature that crawls along the ground very slowly. It's a slug. And so when we say we feel sluggish, we're moving very, very slowly and we feel dull or confused in our mind. It's hard to think right. So being sluggish is mainly moving slowly, but it also means not thinking clearly. And when she said, same here, the other woman said, same here. I'm that way too. I feel sluggish when I gain weight. So she said, same here. I am like that too. And then when she said about the apple pie, she said, fave. That's short for favorite. Now, it could be spelled F-A-V, but that looks like fav to us. There's no E in favorite till the end, but sometimes we add the E here, so we will pronounce it fave, but sometimes it's written fav. It looks like fav, but it's pronounced fave, fave, meaning favorite. Would like is that other use of would. I want something if it is possible. I'm giving you a choice. I'm asking you politely if I can have it. I want it. I would like it. But it's in the complex thought of I would like it if it's okay for me to have it. And in a restaurant, it's nice to say, I would like tea. I would like another napkin. I would like something. You could say, I want it. It's not wrong, but it's more polite to say, I would like. Split. It means to divide it, split it. You cut something in half and then you share it. It might be 2, it might be 3, it might be 5. How have you been lately is a little bit different from how are you. It suggests that I'm asking how are you to include all the way back until the last time I saw you. That's a long period of time. So I'm asking during all that time. It's all lumped together into one how are you as how have you been. And sometimes we add lately, up to now. How have you been lately? So I defined it as how are you since the last time I saw you? Hectic, swamped, snowed under, a lot on my plate, all have to do with how work is going or how your life is going, and it's busy. Hectic. She said it was hectic at work. So busy that it is upsetting, emotionally upsetting to be hectic, very busy. And it doesn't have to be at work in an office. It could be at home, hectic. Anywhere it can be hectic. Swamped. More work than normal. Very busy. If you fall in a swamp, you're often trapped in that soft mud and you can't get out of the swamp. So you're swamped. More work than normal and very busy. Snowed under. That means more work than normal, very busy again. But it's the idea of snow piling up. Things keep piling up at work. It's like snow piling up over my head, my responsibility. Snowed under. A lot on my plate is a picture of having a plate with food all over it. That's a lot on your plate. Now take that as your time instead of a plate, and it's filled with responsibilities. I have a lot on my plate. I have a lot to do. I'm very busy. Now we get away from being busy to taking a break of some kind. Kick back means relax. It has the idea of leaning back in a chair. If you're in a chair recliner, you pull your feet up and you let your back go down a little bit and you're reclining. You're kicked back, kick back. And you don't have to be in a chair. You're just relaxing as though you're leaning back in a comfortable chair. Just kick back. Don't worry. Relax. Forget about all that work. Kick back. So if that's the case, then you take a break. You stop an activity for a short time. You take a break. Now it's different from take some time off because When you take some time off, you stop working for a short time, but it may be days. It's usually days. When I say take a break, then I'm stopping an activity for a short time, but it's maybe just 5 minutes. So take a break can be very short or long, but take some time off usually means days or at least one day. Let your hair down. It has the idea of when you're working and you have long hair, you pull it back and get it out of the way because you don't want it swinging around while you're working. It's more conducive to doing good work. It helps you do good work if your hair is out of the way. But when the work is over, you let your hair down and you can relax. So letting your hair down is relaxing and being very informal also. You're not being formal. Oh, let your hair down. Don't be so formal. Just be casual and relax. Let your hair down. All in means I agree 100%. You suggested we go to a movie and take some time off. I'm all in, completely ready to do that. Agree completely. Take in is do an activity. Usually when you're doing another activity, you're going to take in that activity. Let's take in a movie and do some other things. Grab a bite. Grab is like get it quickly, and bite is eating. So it says, quickly get something to eat. I'm not going to take a long time in a restaurant where you wait an hour to get your food. That's not grabbing a bite. I go to a place where I get the food quickly and then I eat. So that's grab a bite. Free as a bird. I'm so free. I have nothing I have to do. There's nothing I'm worried about. I'm just free, like a bird floating freely in the air. Free as a bird. We use that a lot. I'm free as a bird. I have time completely free, nothing to do. And we like that. I like to be free as a bird. Go for it. I'm encouraging someone to do something. I don't want them to hesitate. Don't pause. Don't think about it. Just do it. So do something bravely. Do without hesitation. Hesitation is waiting and thinking about it and waiting and thinking about it. That's hesitation. Don't do that. Just do it. Go for it. Foot the bill means pay the total cost. One was going to foot the bill for the movie and the dinner. The other person wants to pay for something, so they say, the coffee and the pie are on me. On me. I will pay. Okay, a quick grammar. Will, want, would, and would like. When do we use those? Will. I will do it. That's what we are familiar with. And it means in the future, I promise to do it. I will do it. But would, I would go with you, but I have to finish a project today. My will was to go, but that will is gone now. I would go with you, but, and it's a complex thought. I will go, that's not true anymore. I would go, but something else. It was my will to do something, but something may or something did change my will. Want, you know that. I want this book. I will be happier if I have it. However, would like is that complex thing like the would up here. I would like a cup of tea, please, meaning I'm giving you an option. I'm letting you decide if you want to do that for me or not. I want it, and I'm asking you if you will provide it. So would like is more polite than saying, I want it. I want a cup of tea. I would like a cup of tea, but I'm giving you a choice to say no. I would like a cup of tea, please. I want it, but I realize it may not happen. I am politely asking for something. Now, if you're in a restaurant and say you would like a cup of tea, you're probably going to get it. It's the idea of being nice. And then the pronunciation. This is really crazy about an AR and an ARR. Remember, R's change the sound of an A. Usually it makes it say aw, as in Martha and Matt, that's just a short A, will marry ARR. Two R's went back to the short A. It didn't say aw, it said a. Marry in March. We went back to the AR. March or May, that's the long A, that's the short A. This is also a short A, and that's the A with an R after it that changes. Barry is a common man's name or boy's name. Airy, that's like Mary, Barry. Barry bought a bar. Bar is like Martha and March. Barry bought a bar of soap to bathe. That's the long A because it has the E on it. Or to take a bath. That's the short A because there's no E on it. Carla, that's like Martha. Carla will carry, Barry, Mary, the cake, long A, out of reach of the cat, short A. Harry, as in Carrie and Barry and Mary. Harry works hard, hard like in Carla and Martha, hard at the factory, short A. And he hates, long A, that's also short A, hates, long A because of the E, hates it. Larry, like Harry and the others, liked the lark, like the other ARs, that sang by the lake last night. Short A, long A, short A, short A. That crazy A after an R. And then Larry, which becomes a short A again because of the two R's. The parrot lives in the park. I paid, long A, for a packet, short A, of seeds to feed it. Don't tarry, Larry, parrot, carry, all of those. Don't tarry, that means don't wait. Don't tarry near the target, R, target. The man is taking, long A, aim, long A, with his arrows. Short A, man. Aim, long A, taking, long A. Arrows, Larry, Terry, parrot, all of those. These two have asterisks by them. That's hard to say, asterisks. I like the valued vase with the very varied colors. Varied is a short A, and it doesn't follow the rule. Be wary, that doesn't follow the rule either. Varied, wary, it doesn't follow the rule. And wait for a warrant. Now, why isn't that warrant? All the others are AR, but a warrant, something you have to have in order to arrest someone, a paper from the judge, you have a warrant. It doesn't follow the rule, warrant. And arrest doesn't either, but partly that's because this is in an unaccented syllable, so it becomes many times. Arrest him for breaking into the warehouse. Why isn't that warehouse? It's warehouse, like a short A, even though it has an E. I'm so sorry, but that's a warehouse. This is arrest, warrant, wary, varied. Those break the rule. All the others, Mary, etc., and Martha, those other ones follow the rule. Just those. I hope that helps with pronunciation and grammar, and I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Thank you.